beginning of my career, before I really kind of took off, I wrote a book called Naturally Thin, and the reason I wrote it was because I spent my entire life obsessed with my weight. You know, then I would binge, and then I would starve, and I was on every single diet, and I understand the psychology and the emotionality of food. This show has a lot of real women who have experienced this, and there are a couple of women whose lives I've definitely influenced in this way. Jessica has lost 50 pounds. I want you to see what she looked like before. Come on out! You look great.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel, more importantly?
I feel like a whole new person. You have faith in what you do, and now I have faith in myself. I got your book, Naturally Thin, and you know, from there, I just committed, and I realized that going through all those back and forth of dieting, as you've always said, you know, you have to really make a lifestyle change.
We have another woman here.
Thank you.
Her name is Lauren. She's getting married in the fall, and she has lost 40 pounds. I want you to look at what she looked like before. So come on out, Lauren. Were your issues the same?
Yeah, I mean, we're both pretty similar. Like, I'm working, I just graduated. We have so much to do that it's hard you can't diet. You need to change your lifestyle. We need to start watching what we're eating. I mean, I'm getting married. I need to be in a wedding dress. Thank you. I mean, this isn't even my ring. I sent my ring in 4 days ago to get resized because even my fingers have lost weight. I wasn't a sad eater. I wouldn't eat when I was sad, but when I was happy, I deserve it. All of it, and that was my problem.
And that's the thing. I would say if there were only one thing to take from the entire book and process is to not binge. It's like I said on another show about never ever picking your face, like you just can't do it. You cannot binge. No one ever got fat on one cookie. No one ever got fat on one piece of pizza. Is there anybody else in the audience who's read the book Naturally Thin, who's had any experience? Come on down.
I'm 47, and about a year and a half ago, I decided I needed to drop some weight. And you know, for health reasons, I'm getting closer to 50, and so my husband and I started on the journey together. He lost 25 pounds, I lost 40 pounds.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we went to Walt Disney World last week. We were there for a week. Normally a vacation would mean a weight gain. And I came back, and I was only up 2 pounds, which is nothing.
Jen Pinkston is here. She is a stylist, and she's going to help you to find clothes for your new you. You're going to unleash your skinny girl with a new wardrobe. So you guys are going to go backstage and find some new clothing for your new life. And then they'll come back later, and we'll see what they found, because that's a big, important part of it. So I feel like recently there are more reality dating shows on television than ever, unless it's on my radar because I have a show, but I'm looking, and everywhere there are all these crazy situations that people are in trying to find love or even like. So I want to bring down a couple of people from the audience to talk about a couple of shows and a couple of situations and see what you guys think, because that's honestly, I always want to know what you think. So can Fatima, Melissa, and Kim come down and get into a conversation with me? Okay, so this is what would you do in this situation, okay? And you guys are always welcome to comment, not that I have to tell you. What if a guy is in bed with you that you're dating, you like him, I mean, you're not married, if that happens, well, by the way, that can happen too, and he calls you the wrong name. Oh my God. No. And it happened. No. What would you do? You're in maybe the act. Stop the act.
Okay,
you're stopping.
Stop the act. I feel like you gotta get where you're getting. You finish the job, get what you need to get.
Oh my.
And then when it's over, we gotta have a talk.
I'm not a violent person, but I have a feeling it might come up.
You might smack him.
Smack him, push him, like all kinds of stuff.
Never go out with him again.
Never.
You ladies want to do a combo platter?
Yes.
All right.
We were just talking about that not too long ago.
Okay.
Okay, personally, I would never date a man that had sex with another man. To me, I think you're gay. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, but you stay in your lane, right?
You like men. But, okay, so then I might need a little more detail. Like, initially, I'd be like, oh, no, I can't mess with you. That's it. It was nice, now like you. But let's get a little more detail. Like, do I like this guy? When did you have sex? Was this, like, 15 years ago? Were you on top? Were you on bottom?
I don't think he needs to change his ways. It's nice when you are open to any kind of sexual experience.
A definite deal breaker.
Okay.
Only because if we're in a relationship, just for me, it always would be in the back of my mind.
Yes.
and it's not a security thing, but how can you overlook that?
Well, because he comes over and he's like, I'm having wings with Dan, and you're like, oh, are you? I'm really excited because Denise Richards is here. She is a former Bond girl. She's Charlie Sheen's ex-wife and a mother of 3. Come on out, Denise. So how's everything going?
Everything's great, thank you.
How are the girls?
The girls are great. My youngest daughter just turned 1, and thank you. She and Lola have their birthdays are like a week apart. Oh, there she is, little
so
Eloise.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So you have all girls.
I have all girls.
What made you decide to adopt a 3rd child? Because I mean, having 2 is I only have 1. Having 2 is 1,
Right.
and you're a single mom, and you decided to adopt another girl.
I just knew that I wasn't done having children, and I thought, do I do it on my own? Do I wait for the right person? And I just decided to pursue adoption on my own, and it took almost 2 years.
I think that's amazing. And do you find that 3 is exponentially more than 2? I mean, did you take on more than you thought, or?
No, I know what that baby stage and all that is like. I love being a mom more than anything, and it's, you know, I love it.
So you're married to Charlie, and he's very involved in the 2 girls' lives, right? And you guys have a good relationship.
We do have a good relationship.
You have a good, for the sake of your daughters, and probably, I don't know, otherwise.
Yeah, no, it keeps it, you know, I think if you can keep the peace, and it's not about you anymore, it's about the kids, and they benefit, and it's good.
So how is it working on the show Anger Management? I mean,
it was great. I did 1 episode. And we had fun working together. He asked me to be part of the show, and I think the show's really funny. And
do you think you'll be a recurring? What was your character?
It's supposed to be recurring, so we'll see if they change their mind or if they still want me to. I play his ex-wife's business partner, and then maybe sort of love interest to Charlie.
Is that unbelievable? She plays her ex-husband Charlie Sheen's love interest in Anger Management. Wow.
People asked us if it was weird for us to work together,
right?
But I think it was more weird for everyone watching. Because they don't know how we are, but they just see pictures or whatever and hear different stories.
All right, so it's the 4th of July, and we are making inexpensive and easy recipes, Denise and I. So first, mocktails. You know I love a cocktail, but there are gonna be kids around, so this is mocktails, summer mocktails. They have 5 ingredients. It's under $10 for everything that we're making today. This is a virgin mojito because Denise is a virgin. So it's limes and mint. It's a drink made for you. Muddle your lime and your mint, okay? And then take fresh lemonade, fresh squeezed lemonade. And again, not that much because you don't want your cocktails or your mocktails to be too sweet because then you end up feeling terrible the next day and you want to look cute in your bikini. And then you do your club soda or your Pellegrino. If you want to, you can muddle the berries. And this is a raspberry mojito. So, cheers to you. I'm here with celebrity stylist Jen Kingston. So Jen met with these women earlier this week, and how did it go at Macy's?
Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. It went so great.
We have pictures of Jessica. This is before. Then we have Jessica today. And I want to see Jessica now.
Yes. So great.
Yay! Like a model. Those are so cute.
Aren't those cute?
And then there's Lauren.
There's Lauren.
Let's do Lauren's before she lost the weight. And then, but I love that everyone, you guys, that's what's great. You girls are all so happy. This is Lauren today. And let's see Lauren now. Yay!
Yes.
So earlier we met Lisa in our audience, and she recently lost over 40 pounds. I want to show you the picture of how she looked before she lost the weight. And now she's going to come on out. Come out, Lisa. I want to make a toast to you 3 together lost almost 150 pounds.